Hello Sensei, if you ever encounter something like this or this, then maybe go out and take some grass. After that, I'm gonna tell you how to avoid getting those kind of issue or at least reduce the potential of its happening. I'm Neru and let's get started. This type of issue mostly come because you are spending too much or literally not farm code enough, make you either lacking the skill books or artifact. Even though it can increase your chance to beat a content, some of it won't give you any meaningful impact. This is because some skill or buff are generally not needed or the unit role doesn't benefit much about the upgrade. Please do note that this is mainly for general content and raid, assuming you are not generally specific such as for PvP or certain raid only. To make it simpler, I will rather tell you what type of skill or buff you can ignore, which is CC resistant, crit damage resistant, move speed, accuracy, and crit rate buff, sometimes listed as crit only. CC resistant and crit damage resistant value is almost non-existent. This is because most of raid doesn't even have CC or can crit your team. Next is move speed and accuracy. Most of content doesn't need you to move faster. Even if you move a lot, the normal move speed mostly enough. It is mainly needed in certain content or strat only, such as joint firing drill. For accuracy, you can say that almost all your student actually has more accuracy than most enemy evasion. So this type of buff won't be optimal for you to spend good at. Well, almost. I need to remind you that it's not like the buff is not worth to upgrade. It is just not your priority over the other skill when you can restart for free. And for debuff, there is accuracy debuff, crit damage debuff, crit rate debuff, recovery boost debuff, and move speed debuff. Rather than reducing the accuracy, crit damage, and crit rate of enemy, you can just deal more damage. And if you're still struggling on surviving, just bring healer or shielder instead, since those will be more universal. Most of enemy is also not even moving, so move speed debuff is entirely useless. Even if someone like Airi uses it in Shirokuro, her skill on level 1 is already enough. Most of enemy also can heal themselves, so recovery boost debuff is almost no use. This role will be defined by how you use each student in a team. I won't use the in-game role. In short, offensive buff on defensive character or defensive buff in offensive character have almost no point to upgrade. You know that Tiyuka main role is tank, shielder, and reposition, which means her offensive skill can be ignored because her damage is low. You know that Maki role can be changed into pure support for her defense down, which means other skill won't be benefit you much for now even though she used it in some content. There are also Kotori skills, Izumi enhanced skill, Fubuki EX, etc. Those are just few samples. You need to figure by your own what role the unit you're gonna use. You need to know that some skill is not even increase their buff stat, which means pure damage. So make sure you are checking it first. For example, you can check on Kayoko or Kotama Basic. Even though the skills are used a lot, the upgrade won't increase the skill potential of what they use it for. You want it for CC and the attack down. You don't need to care about 1% attack increase for your team. Some buff also stop in the middle, such as Izumi and Shokuho Misaki EX on level 3 and Shizuke Basic on level 5, which is quite annoying when you don't even know about it. Some of you make done this already but still lacking on resources. That just means you will spend more than what you earn. Please just do even properly. Do a refresh up from PvP shop or N3 to 6 pyro refresh. More is not worth for F2P. A full 15 days of X3 refresh is only around 1350 pyro, which already covered by red reward. You might think that you'd better to use it on gacha for that 19 elixir rather than boosting your account, then might as well eat the grass you picked earlier. I suggest you to use Justin Planner to prepare your resources better. It can also be used to plan your event. If you don't know how to use it, either ask in comment below or directly ask in official Discord of Archive. This web is used by a lot of players. That's it for today. Leave comment if you feel this helpful. See you, Balder.